Hi everyone, happy Sunday, and welcome to the Crown for Success Periscope channel, especially if you are new here. So, let me just make sure that you can all see me, and I'll just give it a few minutes for people to log in here. All right. And if you do not know me, actually, my name is Vanessa, and I am your creativity optimization coach. So this means that I will be here with you every Sunday at 8 p.m., sharing with you either some creative tips or anything that can boost your creativity. And today's topic is one of the best. It is a topic that truly changed my life, so I cannot wait to get started. Also, while we wait, if you are new to Crown for Success and you do not know us, please stay until the very end. I will be sharing a link with you where you can get additional information. But just so you know, Crown for Success, we are a community of ambitious women. We are a community of ambitious women where we are truly there for you to just mentor you and help you reach your goals and your dream lifestyle. No problem. Sorry, I did not realize I was talking so fast. All right, so let's get started. It is 8:02. And I'm sorry about that. I just got a little weird message on my phone saying there was an error. So I couldn't tell if people were seeing me or not. But now that I know you guys are, that's perfect. We will get started. So today's topic is tips on finding your purpose. Now, if anyone knows me, I have plenty of passions. And this was a big obstacle in my life that stopped me from a lot of things, just the simple fact that I did not know my purpose at all. So this is a subject that is so dear to my heart and that really changed my life, and I hope that it will change your life also. So let's get started. Tip number 1 on finding your purpose is to know yourself. And I know you are going to tell me I already know myself. Of course, we all have an idea of who we are, right? But I mean, really know yourself. If you want to live a purpose-driven life, you need to really dig deep and, reflect. Know yourself more than other people might spend time in knowing themselves. So, for example, make a list of what motivates you. Make a list of all of your passion. Make a list of the elements in your character, because the truth is your ultimate purpose is completely aligned with every aspect of who you are. So the more that you know who you are, the more you'll know your ultimate purpose. Because your purpose, like I said, it is aligned with your character. It is aligned with your skills and your abilities. It is aligned with your personality. It is aligned with your life experience, your life lessons, everything. Tip number 2 would be you need to know what drives you. All right. So now that you wrote your passions down, you need to know which one of the few really drives you. This is another common mistake that I actually made, is I had a lot of passions, so I was kind of into everything and not really excelling in one thing, right? Because I thought all of my passions are my purpose, but that's not necessarily true. So in order to really know what drives you, ask the tough question. Ask yourself, what am I willing to provide for free? Just because I love it, right? Ask yourself, what am I willing to do even if it's 4 a.m.? So for example, one of my passions was dancing, and I actually visualized. So visualize yourself doing that passion at 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. And if it doesn't sit right with you, then that's not your ultimate purpose. Here's a perfect example. All my life, I was taking dance lessons because I was so sure that being a dancer was my purpose. And then I visualized myself and I told myself, Nessa, would you be happy at 3 a.m. dancing? And the answer was, of course, but I knew there was more to life than that. And what I was happier doing at 3 a.m. is creating music. So right now, as many of you know, I work in the music industry. In the music industry, that's 24/7, right? You got studio time sometimes at 4 a.m., at 2 a.m., at 6 a.m., at 11 p.m., and I love it. So a lot of time, your purpose is, what do you breathe for? What do you live for? All right? So once you know yourself, or you think you know yourself, and then once you kind of narrow down what drives you, here's some tips on how to know or how to make sure that what you chose is in fact your purpose. Tip number 1 is that you are fearless. You are absolutely fearless in the way you go about it. Okay? So once I found my purpose, I was fearless. I was ready to get back into the music industry like a bulldog with her lipstick on, okay? And fearless doesn't mean that you are not scared. You can be scared, but fearless means that you surpass that fear. Because you know, this is my purpose, this is what I'm meant to be, this is what I live for, and this is the reason why I am here on this earth. And that is just bigger than you, it's bigger than your fears, it's just bigger than life itself. So really embrace that, really embrace the power that is in your purpose and go for it full force. So a clear example is this morning, actually, on my Instagram, I posted a video of me singing. And this is where I say that it doesn't mean that you're not scared. So I was a bit scared because I haven't sang. It's been like 2 years in front of people. But at the same time, I was fearless because I was like, no, like I really want to get back into this. And that scary moment, if you want to call it like that, it was fun to do because that was my purpose. So this brings me to tip number 2 on how to make sure you actually found your purpose, is that it comes naturally. It is not forced. Now, I'm not saying that it comes easy. That's different. I'm saying it comes naturally. So you might still have to put the work in, and you will, but you're not forcing yourself in doing something that you shouldn't be doing or that it isn't meant for you, right? So a clear example of this is, for example, my business. I had to create a website. Now, I am no tech girl by all means, okay? But I had to do it because my purpose was to create that community that I created. So I had to do it. That ends there. And like I said, I'm no tech gal at all. But if I would have told myself, you know what, now I did a website, I can learn a lot more about tech and maybe be this tech girl. No, that would be absolutely forcing it, because learning tech for me was so hard, to a point that it was too hard for it to possibly be my purpose. It just didn't come natural. It didn't say nothing to me, right? So I'm not saying that it won't get hard, but it'll be meaningful while it's hard, right? So, and that's another thing that a lot of people do, is that we make that mistakes where we try to extend our abilities and our skills, right? And that is a huge mistake, and you actually waste so much time because here you are trying to be in everything and do everything, while truth is you can never do it all, right? That's the truth. You can never do it all. So stop trying to do everything. Do what you love. And what you absolutely love, is maybe 1 or 2 things. It is not all of these things that we think we love. There's a lot of things that we enjoy doing, of course, but usually there's that one thing that we live for, that one thing that we absolutely couldn't live without. That's your purpose. Now, my last tip on how to know that you found your purpose for sure, or at least, I don't know that you found your purpose, pretty sure, is that it all blends together. So your purpose, once you know your purpose, you have that aha moment. Because everything you did in life was for that moment. Everything you did in life was for that purpose. So for example, if you just realize that purpose of yours, you'll see why you took this in college and not that. Or you'll see why you decided to go on that route and not that route, and take that additional route and say no to this and yes to this. All of your life decisions, all of your education, all of your life experience up to now will be or is for that purpose that you just figured out today. All right, it's that huge aha moment. The purpose, the way of seeing your purpose can be the umbrella of who you truly are. All right, because it just englobes everything you love. All right, so my last little advice to you is that do not be afraid to just pause in life or in your career if you don't know your purpose. That's a huge thing. That's another huge mistake that people do, is that even if they're not 100% sure, they'll go for it. And then little do you know, you wasted so much money while investing. You wasted so much time. And you don't even know yourself, because you created a world for yourself that is not even yours, but you envisioned that world so much, or you stepped in that career every day that, your mind can play a game with you, thinking that that's what you're supposed to do. And sometimes you're not. So do not be afraid. Do not be in a rush. Stop speeding through life. Do not be afraid to take a step back and ask yourself, is this my purpose in life? Is this the reason why I'm on this earth? Is this what I live for? Is this what I could not live without? All right? So that was it. I hope that it really, really helped you. Knowing my purpose was something that is so big that right now I'm actually building my second company around that, because it was just life-changing for me. It is so fulfilling once you know your purpose. Your life has so much more meaning. You are happy even in the bad, even on the good and bad days, your happiness stays the same. It is truly life-changing. So that's why I really want you to find your purpose. All right, so I will take questions if there is questions, and if not, I'll just share with you the Crown for Success link. Like I said, we are a community of ambitious women, and we will make sure to guide you and mentor you, for you not only to find your purpose, but for you to manifest that dream lifestyle that is so aligned with your purpose. So if you are interested in joining us, please follow this link, bit.ly/Queen Nessa. And if ever you have other questions as far as purpose, like I said, I'm about to build my second business all around, people trying to find their purpose. So please send me a message if you're struggling. I'll always be there for you for sure. And if you want to do that, my IG is Nessiology. And my business IG right now is my.mamahood. All right. So my IG is Nessiology, and my business IG is my mamahood for the mamas. All right. I saw a question here about a course that you bought with Boss Babe. I'm not too sure actually. I kind of missed your question. I'm so sorry. But I'm not too sure when that will start. My best advice, since I am with Crown for Success, I would say if it was on the Boss Babe website, definitely contact them. And sometimes just to ask, when is this course starting. And also in the course description, sometimes if you go back where you clicked, it will say we'll start November 28th or we'll start December 1st. I think there was a course that was through, there was a course through December 1st through December 24th, I think, or 21st. So definitely just keep checking your emails. Make sure sometimes it goes in the spam folder. But I would say definitely message Boss Babe. They're really good at getting back to you today, so I wasn't sure if it was a collaboration. Yeah, I think it is a collaboration. I'm pretty sure the course, Boss Babe has many courses, but I'm pretty sure the one you're talking about, it was a collaboration with the CEO of this company. But because it is on their website, I'm sure that all of the emails and everything and the course material are all generated from their site. So I would say definitely just contact them. There is a contact section, and they're usually pretty good at answering. Or even if you're in the Boss Babe Academy, send a message on Facebook. They'll answer you for sure within the same day. All right, and if you have any other question, definitely catch the replay. And here I can even just show it to you again. This is my IG. If you have any more concerns with that course, definitely shoot me a message. I'm always here for you. No problem. All right, so I hope this was truly helpful. Like I said, please, please, please reflect on who you are for the life that you're building to be aligned with your purpose and your ultimate dream lifestyle. Thank you so much, ladies, and I'll see you next Sunday at 8 p.m. Bye.